Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my channel. My name is Hillary. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're having a fantastic and blessed day so far. Right now, sorry, I'm looking at my glasses down here. Right now, looking out my window, that's where I'm looking at when I'm staring off. I'm usually trying to think of my thoughts and gather myself before I say something that I shouldn't say. It's beautiful. It's about noon right now. Sun is shining. The green trees are blowing in the wind. Well, the breeze, it's not that windy here. But anyway, I have a very interesting video here for you guys regarding schools and basically the state's trying to tell teachers, well, the state is telling teachers to hide something from parents. So let me get into this. This is going to be especially interesting if you're from California or you're interested in California, because this is about California school districts. All right, before I jump into this, I do want to announce that I do have a membership program going on with my YouTube. Nothing's changing. My content is going to remain entirely free. This is just another form of income for myself. YouTube just recently made this accessible to me, so I'm just going to try it out and see how it is. If you do feel like, or you do have the means or the capability to support me in this way, it's a super small fee. There's a couple different options, but it's super small. You do get access to a couple other behind the scenes stuff, some behind the scenes photos, early access to videos, some live chats, things of that sort, some shout outs and videos. So if that does sound interesting to you, go ahead and check the link below. If not, that's okay. I'm still here, still gonna love ya. But let me get right into this video and I hope you enjoy. Okay. California County instructed teachers to hide Marxist teaching materials from parents. I'm looking over here because I'm reading off of my laptop. Let me move it forward a little bit. Okay. Teachers in California's Santa Clara County. Are you in Santa Clara? Are you in Santa Clara County? Were reportedly instructed to hide from students' parents their ethnic studies teaching materials, which described the United States as a settler colonialist regime responsible for genocide and white supremacy. In November 2020, Santa Clara County's Office of Education held a training for teachers to get a hold of the district's Ethnic Studies Initiative. According to slides obtained and posted to Twitter by City Journal reporter Christopher Rufo, the training session began with a land acknowledgement claiming that the county and its public schools are all built on land illegitimately taken away from Native American occupants. California has a huge amount of Native Americans and even so many reservations all on our land. That's crazy. Okay, we acknowledge that Santa Clara County and our schools occupy the unceded territory of the, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna butcher this, the Muwekma Ohlone Nation, the sovereign nation and original people of the skies, land, and waters where we work and learn. The training session then features a presentation by Jorge Pacheco, the president of the California Latino School Board Association and an advisor for the state's controversial ethnic studies model curriculum. He said, according to Rufo's transcript, explained that what the teachers were being prepared to teach was based off of the work of Paulo Freire, a Brazilian Marxist known for inventing the term pedagogy of the oppressed. Basically, that means teachings of the oppressed. In his presentation, he examined the concept of settler colonialism, which he described as a system of oppression introduced into the Americas by Christopher Columbus. Pacheco told his audience that they must awaken students to the alleged oppression and lead them to decode the system into component parts, including white supremacy, patriarchy, classism, genocide, private property, and God. The kids become a subject, and you are intending to awaken them to the oppression that they aren't aware of, but that they are actively participating in. then how do we destroy and dismantle those systems? He also claimed that the district's guidelines and expectations were considered barriers to the teaching initiative. He suggested teachers should be extra careful when they teach remotely, since students' parents at home may hear what they say in online classrooms. Okay, that's the part that really stands out to me. So a little bit into my background. I went to school and I got my degree in early childhood education. So I was a teacher before I got into, then I got into like not Catholic sales, but I don't want to say the company, but I worked for a nonprofit Catholic organization that also sold memberships in a certain way. But like I wasn't selling the faith, I was selling something else, but it wasn't like selling, yeah, I'm just burying myself here. It was a nonprofit company. But back to, so I used to teach, and I just could never, ever, well, I can only imagine my principal or someone from the district coming and telling me, hey, be careful what you're saying now that your students are all at home remote because parents are listening. Obviously, we should not be telling students anything that the parents should not know about. Isn't that like harassment to a certain level? That is scary. I mean, that's probably why I'm going to be homeschooling my son, because if that's what's out there right now, that's insane. Okay, or if that's what the higher ed is telling, that's what principals are telling the teachers. No, my son will not be subject to that. All right. Okay, much of the presentation used terms and concepts of the Marxist critical theory, which views society through a lens of a power struggle between oppressors and the oppressed. As a result, almost anything, including the foundations of Western civilization, such as rationalism, the rule of law, and private ownership of property, can be considered tools of oppression, according to the theory. Okay. I might get slack for this, but teaching about our history and our past, I'm okay with that, because I do think that we all need to be aware of what has happened, and so that we don't make those same mistakes. That's what I'm referencing. I do think our children need to know what has gone on so that we do not repeat our past terrible things that should not have happened in the first place. But my problem with this is that teachers should not be telling students one thing and hiding it from their parents. That's insane. Do you guys agree with me on that? What do you guys think about this? Anyone from California or anybody in general have a story that they'd like to share with us down below that aligns with this? I'm interested. Okay, anyways, thanks guys for listening to me. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.